Lady here. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you did not watch yesterday's vlog, even though it was about cushion grip, there was a discussion, a vlog I did on people who use their past to make excuses as to why they cannot do things in the present, along with blaming others when things go wrong or they don't get their way. Well, at the end of this blog, there will be a link that you can click on to watch yesterday's blog, because that led me to want to do a blog on self-reliance. We currently live in a day and age where I personally feel like everyone has some type of hidden agenda, personal agenda with everything. I really feel like 90% of the people I deal with on a daily basis lie to me more than once daily about everything. I just know that once you stop relying on others to get you through your day, get things done, and have things the way you want them, when you stop relying on others, then you're able to stop making those excuses. You no longer have to blame anyone else when you become self-reliant. I'm not sure why we're all guilty of relying on others to, in some way, maybe take care of our daily needs. Hold on, guys. That's just a mindful bell. We'll wait for it to pass and I'll continue my blog. So yeah, I also believe that relying on others is just a form of laziness on a lot of people's part because they're lazy. I mean, when something goes wrong and you need it fixed or you need it changed, or something breaks down, you need it fixed, something didn't go your way today, if you rely on someone else to fix that, then you're either waiting and it never gets done, and then of course you're going to blame others because it never got done, and you're going to end up blaming the people you care about because those are the people who are usually around you. The other thing you have to be mindful of is, and be careful is, when you go to work, don't rely on anyone else to get you through your day at work. You need to be self-motivated and self-starter. If you're relying on anyone else, that's going to be your downfall from the moment you get there. Never rely on anyone at work to help you with anything. Rely on yourself. Also, if you rely on others, like for things in life that most people do themselves, such as transportation, shopping, doctor's visits, getting to and from work, paying bills, taking care of your pets. If you are relying on anyone else to do any of this, you're going to be miserable and you're going to be making excuses and you're going to be blaming others. It's important to try and be present and mindful daily. And with that, you can work on becoming self-reliant and rely on yourself to get things done. It's important to think to yourself, hey, what can I do to take care of this now? If you want it done now, you better think of a way to do it now instead of turning around and blaming someone else for it not being taken care of. If you have appointments, need to go shopping, and you don't drive, you don't have a car, and you're relying on someone else, and they don't show up, they don't have the time, you're going to blame them, when that is something that you should be very self-reliant, is driving yourself to and from. Now, if you're legally blind or you have seizures or something of that nature, that is different, and you're not going to be able to drive yourself. But if you do not have any of those health conditions and you're just relying on someone else to do it for you, you're going to be miserable, and you're going to be making excuses and blaming others to why these things do not get taken care of. You've got to remember that some things are simpler than you're making it in your head. When something dies, what do? You plug it back into the wall to recharge. You can't blame that on someone else when you're capable of walking over and plugging the fucker in. Excuse my language. If your household is having financial problems, but you don't work outside of the home, and you choose not to, and your bills don't get paid, you're going to start blaming someone else and making excuses when you're sitting there doing nothing to help with the situation. You're going to have to, and to some degree, be self-reliant. Because whoever you're relying on and they're not helping you and it's not getting done, you cannot continually blame them, because if you know their pattern, why would you continue to rely on them in the first place if they're not reliable? You got to be self-reliant in so many ways. Right now we live in a time where there is major power struggles everywhere, and everyone's just doing what they can to survive. It's a hard time right now, and people are going to make every excuse in the book to not carry the load, do their part, be self-reliant, and relying on oneself. Actually, once you become self-reliant, you become more happy, more independent, and you're more happy because the things that you want and need done are getting done in the time and the manner that you want. You're happier, you're more content, you have less anxiety eating at you because you did it yourself, you did it your way, you did it in the time that you wanted it done, and everything's copacetic, and you didn't rely on anyone else to do it the way you want it. And with that, you got to remember, if someone else does it for you, it ain't going to be done the way you want, because they're a different person and they're going to do it the way they see it needs to be done, or the way they see it, the way they feel it. They're going to do it that way. And in the end, if they don't do it the way that you wanted it done, in the time and the manner you wanted it done, then you got to go play the blame game or make excuses of why it didn't get done correctly. I'm just wanting to urge everyone to take the time to be more self-reliant. And even on the little things, man, if you don't cook and you rely on someone else to cook, well, then you're just going to starve or eat. I don't know. But you got to be more self-reliant in this day and age. Don't rely on anyone else to do anything for you. Make the change, make the move, stop making excuses, and stop blaming others. It's time to be mindful and present and get with the program. Self-reliance is going to get you anywhere and everywhere you need to be in the time that you need to be there. I don't know why, but yesterday, after I made yesterday's vlog, and like I said, I'll leave a link when I edit this vlog. I'll leave a link here on the screen for you guys to watch yesterday's vlog, which was about people who use their past to make excuses and blame others as to why, they can't do things in the present and things don't get done. And that's when I thought about self-reliance and how important it is to manage yourself and do things yourself. I mean, if you rely on other people to keep your power on, keep your water going, keep your phone connected, keep your car going down the road, you're going to suffer, you're going to hurt, and then you're going to start blaming others and making excuses because you won't get off your ass and be self-reliant. If you're just going to sit there, lock yourself away, and not take responsibility for the things that are present in your life, you're still going to continue to make excuses and blame others. You got to be self-reliant in this world today and stop relying on others because they're going to fail you. They really are. And even the people that are closest to us, sometimes when we rely on them, they're going to fail us miserably. And then what are you going to do? You need to be ready to take action, be self-reliant, get off your butt, and go do what needs to be done so that you don't wake up tomorrow wishing you had done something different and now it's too late. I mean, yes, in our past we made really poor choices, but guess what? We don't live in the past anymore. Today was a new day, tomorrow's a new day. You can choose to make changes. You can make every excuse in the book. I ain't listening to it. I ain't believing it. I ain't buying it. Yes, there are certain, situations and circumstances where people rely on others. Certain health conditions, yes, I get that. But when you use your decisions from your past in the present, and some people are making excuses for their future, man. They're planning ahead of time so they don't have to be responsible for anything. And that's a really, really sad story. Especially, you lock yourself away and you hide to make yourself less responsible. I promise you, people see that and people recognize that you're hiding from responsibility and continuing to make excuses and blaming others. I want y'all to know I've been guilty, and I'm still guilty of some things, but I'm tired of waiting on others to take care of certain things that need to be done. And you can't rely on everyone around you to take care of your life and your needs. That is your responsibility to take care of your life and your needs. Married or not married. You are 50% responsible for being a part of that marriage, that relationship. And so if you were fully relying on the other person, well, sometimes they can't always carry the load. And they break down. And they cannot be held fully responsible for that when you're just sitting there or hiding away from your responsibilities. I know this seems harsh, but I really felt it on my heart to do this vlog after last night's vlog. And you guys, there are going to be more vlogs coming. And think about it today. What can you do, to be more self-reliant? What can you do to be just a little bit more self-reliant in the next week? What can you do? Is there something? Even the smallest, minute change is a step forward and being a little more self-reliant, guys. And I hope this video wasn't too harsh and seemed too forward, but it was on my heart and I wanted to talk about it, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for joining the vlog, and when I edit, there will be a link to yesterday's vlog on the screen so you can go back and listen to yesterday's vlog. I want to welcome all my subscribers, thank my regular subscribers, welcome my new subscribers, and welcome all my new viewers to today's vlog, because I know there's going to be some new viewers today. Thank you all so much. If you liked anything about this conversation, give it a thumbs up. If you like live streams, mukbangs, giveaways, and vlogs like today, subscribe to my channel, and then don't forget to hit the notification bell and click all so you don't miss any of that. Thank you guys so much. And as always, I will smell you later.